Hello friends. Welcome to the YouTube channel To My World. Let's continue with the story of love. Next door. In the last episode, we saw Seok Ryu had stomach cancer. Episode 9 starts with Hyun Jun and Seok Ryu at the time of their dating. Seok Ryu asks him to consider going to Alaska for their summer vacation. He doesn't approve of it. She then asks about Yosemite National Park for hiking. He is not interested in it. She then asks about New York. He is also not interested. She is upset, as he is not showing interest in all of her choices. He gives her an envelope. It is the ticket to go to Korea for both of them. She cries and he tells her to check the envelope again. She takes out a ring. He proposes to Seok Ryu. She accepts and he puts the ring on her finger. They both are happy and hug each other. She gets a call and goes to meet the doctor. She has stomach cancer and needs to be operated on soon. Seok Ryu is in shock and thinks about why she gets cancer. She didn't have enough sleep, had irregular meals, overexposed to stress. In the present, Seong Hyo calls Mo Youm and asks about all the hospitals with an ER. He calls Seok Ryu but she doesn't pick up the call. A doctor attends her and asks about how she feels. She is fine now and sees that it is the hospital where Seong Hyo's father works. He tells her about her test results. Hyun Jun waits for her and asks about her results. Seong Hyo comes there and asks about her stomach hurt. He asks her how she got hurt and what the doctor said. They both ask her to come with them to drop her in her home. Hyun Jun asks Seong Hyo to not come between them. Seok Ryu says she will leave with Seong Hyo. She thanks Hyun Jun. He asks her to call him when she reaches home. Seong Hyo says that he will put her to sleep and Hyun Jun says to him Seok Ryu is not a child, she is a woman to him. Seok Ryu leaves in Seong Hyo's car. Hyun Jun thinks about the time when Seok Ryu tells him about stomach cancer. She is scared and Hyun Jun says they both will take leave and he will take care of her. Seong Hyo and Seok Ryu come to home and he comes out first and opens the car door for her. She asks him why he does the weird things. He says that Hyun Jun might have treated her like that. He goes to park the car. Seok Ryu comes inside the house and thinks about the time when she called her parents to tell them about her stomach cancer. Mi-suk makes kimchi for her and will send it to her. Seok Ryu doesn't want them as the last time the kimchi leaked. She says she can't come and will not be available for call for some time. She lies about having a new project. She cries and thinks about telling them after she gets better. Seong Hyo plays on the ground while thinking about Seok Ryu left with Hyun Jun. Mo Youm comes there. They both play there. He tells her about what happened. She asks about how he feels. He feels like crap and is jealous. He wants to know why they broke up but he tells them that he didn't care about it. He is angry that Hyun Jun is between Seok Ryu and Seong Hyo. She encourages him and asks him if his heart starts to beat. He says that his heart beats when he sees her and when she talks with someone. Hyun Jun messages Seok Ryu to take medicine on time. Seong Hyo watches her room window and the lights are on. He tells her to go to bed and she puts off her lights. He says good night to her. Seok Ryu thinks about why the cancer is named so dark and scary and doesn't have a brighter and cheerful name. In the morning, Dongjin, Jun-sik and Mi-suk ignore Seok Ryu. Mi-suk tells Seok Ryu to go to cooking class to learn how to cook and use it after she gets married. She wants her to find a job if she doesn't want to go to the US. Seok Ryu wants to cook, but both of her parents don't approve of it. Seong Hyo waits for Seok Ryu at the front of the door. He asks her to go to have breakfast. He buys her porridge. She tastes them and finds it is so good. She enjoys eating it and empty the bowl. She feels pain and leaves to the restroom. Dong Jin sees an Instagram influencer as a bodybuilder. He gets a message to promote someone's product. Hae Suk sees the photos of Seong Hyo and she took photos with Seong Hyo very less. She hears a sound and goes to check for it. The washing machine's front door glass breaks. When Hae Suk goes near it, Jeong Jong pulls her back. She fell in his arms. He asks if she is okay and asks her to sit in a place as it is dangerous. He cleans them but he is bleeding. Hae Suk does first aid to him. She asks him if he wants ramen. He stares at her and smiles. They both eat the noodles. They talk about their past memories. Seok Ryu comes from the restroom and Seong Hyo buys medicine for her. He goes to work. He sees Myong Yu opening the milk bottle he keeps for Seok Ryu's proposal. He gets the milk bottle from him and says his life depends on them. They see the pomegranate tree withers. Seong Hyo takes them to a shop, but the shop doesn't open. He asks them to treat his tree. The shop owner asks him to talk to the plant. The plant is too humid and that can affect its bearing of fruits. He asks about how to take care of the plant. Hyun Jun waits for Seok Ryu in front of her cooking class. He says that she smiled beautifully. He shows her the cooking school abroad. He puts her engagement ring in the envelope. She puts on her ring. In the night, Seok Ryu buys ice candy for Seong Hyo. They both eat them at the park. Seong Hyo remembers Mo Yoon's words and he tries to ask her why she chose him. Seok Ryu says that Hyun Jun proposes to her. She says it is not late and she remembers their past memories where they shared happy memories together. Seong Hyo asks her about his feelings towards her. She tells him that she wants to learn from Hyun Jun and to her Seong Hyo is her friend and she sees him as a child. She says something that hurts Seong Hyo and he leaves her. Mo Yoon's colleagues read the article Dan Ho wrote about them. Dan Ho calls her when she reads the article. He calls her out to give snacks to her and her colleagues. He thanks her and moves. Mo Yoon sees that he is wearing the mud-flat t-shirt. She asks him not to wear that t-shirt. He says it's soft and comfortable and she replies that she will buy him something nicer. She runs away from him. Hae Suk asks a person about how the washing machine broke. He says a spoon is found inside it. She hides the spoon from him. Seong Hyo asks Hae Suk about what happened, but she changes the topic by asking him why he didn't sleep well. He says he has work. He gets a call from Myong Yu and rushes there. He gets a complaint and stops the construction in the site. Seong Hyo plans to meet the person who filed the complaint against construction. The man complained about many things which are illogical, so the staffs are laughing. While discussing, the signed no objection document from the person who made the complaint is in the company and a staff goes to search them. Dan Ho smiles at the photo of him together with Mo Yoon. His colleague comes there and asks him about his love for a biased article. He denies it, but the colleague cheers him for his love. Mo Yoon reads the article to Seok Ryu. She is more excited to talk about the article. She talks about Dan Ho and Seok Ryu says she has been talking about him for 30 minutes. Mo Eum changes the topic and talks about Seong Hyo. The construction is stopped by the complaint, and they want to resolve it. The agreement of their consent is lost. He looks down on his way and meets Mi Suk on his way. She asks him to have dinner with her. He talks to her about Seok Ryu, but she goes from there saying she will be fined if she does not attend the meeting. Seong Hyo asks her how much it would cost him to have a meeting with her. Mi Suk leaves the place and Seong Hyo eats the food. Seok Ryu comes there and opens the refrigerator. She sees the milk and asks Seong Hyo to throw the milk. She answers him that she only sees him as a friend and apologizes. She says their friendship wouldn't break and leaves the place. Seong Hyo says to her that there will be no such thing as friendship anymore. Seok Ryu goes to her room and thinks about the morning where Seong Hyo proposes to her. The time when she got sick, they removed 2/3 of her stomach and she lost 10 kilograms of weight. After some time, she says that she will return to work. When Seok Ryu faces disrespect from her work, she goes to Hyeon Jun. He is at a party helping a girl with her contact lens. Seok Ryu misunderstands it. They came home and had a fight. Hyeon Jun leaves everything behind for her when she is sick, and now she has depression. He just wants Seok Ryu to be strong enough to fight them all on her own. He doesn't want her to drag him down. She breaks her engagement, saying they are at the rock bottom. The ring is too big for her. Hyeon Jun asks her to go to the US with him and the ring will be resized. She rejects him and says the cancer might occur any time and she will be near death's door. Seok Ryu remembers that the doctor says the pain was due to an inflammation near the operated area. Seong Hyo is sad and doesn't eat the food. Yeon-do eats the breakfast made by Dan Ho. He gets a call from Yeon-do's babysitter that she is sick. She fell in the bathroom and hurt her back. Dan Ho has an important interview, so Yeon-do wants to hang out with Mo Eum. But Mo Eum has an important job to do. She asks her mother to look for her. Dan Ho leaves Yeon-do to Jae Suk. In Suk, Mi Suk and Hae Suk are there too. Dan Ho gives a gift for them all. In Suk gives Yeon-do a drink and she calls her granny. Hae Suk mispronounced a word and all enjoyed teasing her. Dong Jin takes pictures of the product he will advertise. His coach comes by and asks for the nutrition value of the product. He knows that Dong Jin has not verified the product and asks him to leave the place as he can't be a trainer. He agrees to quit the gym. The person who lost the agreement wants to resign, but the problem is solved. Seong Hyo is sick and he is resting in his bed. He remembers his childhood memories, where he cried looking for his mother. He saw her getting into the car with someone else. Seok Ryu talks to him and convinces him. He blabbers while sleeping. He sees his mother and then Seok Ryu. Dan Ho comes to Jae Suk's house and asks for Yeon-do. Yeon-do is sleeping and Mo Eum is watching her. She praises her for being pretty. She wants Yeon-do to be her daughter. This one makes the place awkward. Dan Ho sees her childhood photos and sees she is cute. Mo Eum asks about that and he says all animals and persons are cute when they are babies. He asks about Seok Ryu and Seong Hyo. Mo Eum says they both were friends and she started to hang out with them after she came to the house. She says that he is the first man to come to her room after Seong Hyo. Then she tells that a technician came in here to fix the air conditioner when it broke. All of her nephews are boys too. Jae Suk asks Mo Eum to eat, and Dan Ho to join the dinner. He wakes Yeon Do for dinner. Seong Hyo wakes up from his sleep and finds a wet towel on his forehead. He sees Seok Ryu sleeping beside him on the bed. He wonders how she is near him whenever he is sick. He puts the bedsheet on her. Seok Ryu wakes up from sleep. She asks about how he feels. He asks how she is in. Myong Yu calls her to inform that he nearly passed out in the office, and she comes to her house and rings the calling bell. But no one answered. She asks him to call her when he is sick. He says that he won't call her whatever the reason. He asks her to leave. She asks him to eat and goes to prepare food. He picks her bag from the ground. Seok Ryu's medical report is found there. He sees the report. Seok Ryu finds nothing to eat, so she comes to Seong Hyo's room to say that she will go to her home to take some food. She sees her report on Seong Hyo's hands. He cries and shouts after seeing the report. She says she was sick. He asks her why she didn't tell him. She says she will ask Mo Yeum to buy him some porridge. She tries to leave the house, but he holds her back. He asks her how long she plans to hide this from him. He says that having stomach cancer surgery is not simple. Mi-suk and Hae-suk listen to them. Mi-suk asks who has stomach cancer. She cries and hugs Seok Ryu. Seok Ryu wants to call Seong Hyo first to tell about her stomach cancer. She wants her mother to hug her to comfort her. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, like it, share it with your friends and family, and comment your thoughts. For more updates, subscribe to this channel. See you soon in the next video. Until then, bye bye.